Fantastic.
7:13 is the time. Justin Bieber, speaking of 70 degrees, he's taking a bit of a beach break. 1 week after getting busted for DUI and resisting arrest in Miami, the Biebs has been spotted in Panama. According to TMZ, his manager, along with his mentor Usher, flew out for a possible intervention. Meantime, many are now asking if Bieber faces deportation over his arrest. He's not a U.S. citizen. He's originally from Canada, but a petition requesting his deportation is now gaining popularity online especially. But one legal expert says Bieber's visa would only come into play for crimes like murder and sexual abuse, more serious felonies. He says, in other words, Bieber is not going anywhere. He looks like he's having one heck of a time right there.
It's one of those things, though, I almost want to see some...
Is that kiteboarding?
Yeah.
Tell you what, he's in decent shape now, too.
I would like to see some kind of consequences for him, though, because there's cases like Lindsay Lohan, and who's the other young actress?
Amanda Bynes?
Amanda Bynes, yeah. Things just happened to him. They spiraled, went downhill. If things don't change for Bieber, could we see the same thing? That's why I almost kind of want to see some consequences.
Rihanna's boyfriend, well, he's been charged, Aaron. He'll face he'll face the wrath of the law.
Well, you always see these celebrities getting out of it.
Right.
Well, it's not necessarily getting out of it, but if he's a first-time offender, it's the first time he's been arrested.
I get
sometimes there's a little, I'm not sticking up for Justin Bieber here by no means, but sometimes there's a little bit more latitude. If he's a 5-time offender, the judge might be a little bit more harsh, but, we'll let it play out there and see what happens.
Right. He's been in a lot of trouble, but legally speaking, that's the only time he has been arrested, so.
True.
We shall see what happens. Hopefully nothing else will happen with him. If crime starts to rule the streets of Jackson, Mississippi, who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters!
Oh.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd.
Bill Murray?
Well, he's one of them.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Or affirm.
Or affirm.
That I will faithfully support.
That I will faithfully support.
The Constitution.
Is that the guy from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I love that guy. No. Now actor Dan Aykroyd is the law. Last Friday, the 61-year-old Ghostbusters and Blues Brothers star joined the ranks of the Hinds County Sheriff's Department's Reserve Squad. He was sworn in and even given a uniform and badge. I'd like to see him in it. Aykroyd joined the department while filming the James Brown movie
Eddie Murphy
Get
in the
On
background.
Up. Okay. That movie was shot in the city of Jackson. The Canadian actor, along with the Biebs, the Canadian actor has also served 2 law enforcement agencies in Louisiana.
Is he like the next Steven Seagal?
Looks like a Saturday Night Live skit, doesn't it?
It really does.
It really does.
Like, it looks fake.
Because that guy
he can
in
pull
the
me over
background
anytime.
literally looks like Eddie Murphy.
Totally,
so I'm thinking it's an SNL skit.
Yeah, maybe.
The funny thing about that, too, Dan Aykroyd, a lot of guys do that. Clint Eastwood was a fireman, volunteer fireman up in Carmel.
Mayor,
area, too. Mayor, yes. Yeah. A lot of guys do this sort of thing where they help out. All right, one Super Bowl ad featuring Hollywood beauty Scarlett Johansson, one of Aaron's personal favorites as far as Hollywood crushes go.
Absolutely.
Might have gone a little bit too far here with this Fox ad. Take a look.
If only I could make this message go viral.
You doing it, Scarlett. Yeah, you doing it. Changing the world, one sip at a time.
Sorry, Coke and Pepsi.
Oh yeah, she done it. SodaStream.
I had no idea what the ad was for until the end when it said SodaStream.
I don't think you cared.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's interesting too because everyone's up in arms because she calls out Coke and Pepsi, but here it is. For a second year in a row now, SodaStream has had to alter its Super Bowl advertising literally at the last minute. This year's ad shows actress Scarlett Johansson sipping the soda, then turning to the camera and sort of seductively saying, "Sorry, Coke and Pepsi." Fox execs rejected the ad because Pepsi and Coke are also big advertisers with the Super Bowl. I mean, these guys are spending literally millions of dollars. Coca-Cola says they did not pressure Fox into banning the ad, and Pepsi has not commented. Meantime, SodaStream called the band, quote, "good for business." Hey, we're talking about it right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's a different option, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you want Coke, you're going to have a Coke. You're not going to do SodaStream.
Have you tried SodaStream?
I have.
It's good.
You can do bubbly water, you can do bubbly orange juice, whatever you want to do.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Our producer bought it, got it for Christmas, I believe.
Yeah, I like SodaStream. They're expensive. You can get them at Target, though, and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen it at Target. I've seen it at Kohl's.